house, and joining us right now, as he does every day, Dan Petty, the digital director of sports for Denver Post, and telling us what's trending now on denverpost.com.
Hey guys, well, you probably heard about this story about Sean Diddy Combs being arrested at UCLA, posting $50,000 bail after he came out and said he just released a statement saying he was defending himself and his son against a coach, a weight room coach, who he said, you know, from all reports was verbally abusing his son, which I guess is something that football coaches might do when they're trying to train players. But anyway, apparently this involved a kettlebell. He's been charged with assaults with a deadly weapon, 1 count of making terroristic threats, and 1 count of battery. He's posted bail. What is a guy like Diddy Combs doing at his son's football practice anyway? If I was a player, I wouldn't want my dad hanging around the field and watching what I do. You
know, Jay Cutler's dad used to come to every Broncos practice.
Really?
And we all wondered the same thing. Why is Daddy at an adult practice? I mean, this isn't Pop Warner anymore. And not only that, you know, Diddy, or whatever you want to call him these days,
Sean Combs.
He has a record.
Yeah.
There have been other incidents in past years where he has gotten overly physical with people, let's say. Mm-hmm. So this shouldn't be too surprising to anybody.
On the other side, to play devil's advocate as such, the trainer, weight coach for the
strength and conditioning coach.
Yeah, that's the word, the phrase I was looking for. He has a history too, so he's been a very vocally abusive type coach throughout his career, and it's may not remembered, but there was a famous game, and I know you'll remember it, where there was a player tripped going down the sidelines on a punt return.
This is in the NFL.
Yeah, and the guy who's the strength and conditioning coach was the guy who tripped the punt returner. So his life is not so clean and immaculate that he may not have instigated some of the stuff that was going on, because P. Diddy went in, it's hard to say that, but he went in with his son to, oh, Mr. Diddy's here with his son to see you, coach. And according to police reports, he kind of inflamed the situation at that point. But you're right, but it's his son, he's in college, he's a defensive back, and he got offended by how abusive vocally that the coach was being. The actual coaching staff that coaches is not allowed at these practices, and so maybe they thought he went beyond the bounds. I'm just speaking to the other side, but yes, P. Diddy has a history of showing up where he shouldn't be, like on a round horn. He walked in one day, and I said, "What are you doing here? Go back to where he came from." That is a true story. You can YouTube it. We can put it up on YouTube. I got a great deal of grief. I had my own verbal altercation with P. Diddy in my history.